One of my favorite things about doing this channel is when new people subscribe, start leaving comments, and they add to my channel. They help other people carry my own version of truth, because everyone has their own truth, and it's not my job to try to convince people against what they already believe. But man, I got to give a shout out to a newcomer here, Shy Man 99. By the way, 99 was the year I graduated high school, which, yes, you're right, less than a year now. I'll be in my 20th high school reunion. All right, so the video I made was called, At What Age Should You Not Care About Hair Loss? Your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. Check out this intelligence in this comment from Shyman99. Quote, I guess my purpose for being here is to celebrate baldness. For years, I worried about losing my hair because bald wasn't a fad like it is today. Today we shave our heads because it looks hyper masculine. I was losing my hair, but covered it well when one day I decided to shave it off. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and now I am drawing interest from women again, end quote. And I'm happy for Shyman. I'm happy for the truth that he has found in that. Some would say that if you're going bald, it's the end of the world. Well, then Shyman says, hey, I went ahead and shaved it off and it's working for me. So thank you for sharing that testimonial with me. Two things I want to point out about this comment, the verbiage here. Celebrate baldness. I think for a lot of people, they hear that and think, how in the world could you celebrate baldness? But I think it goes back to the other phrase that sticks out, and that is hyper masculine. You know, I never want us to lose the weight in gold of the concept that balding is a masculine trait. So when we fully embrace it by shaving off our hair, like I did earlier this year for those 3 months, we get to celebrate baldness. We get to celebrate masculinity. Hyper-masculine is actually a term that he used, and I love that. And I just want to say, for all of you who are also here to celebrate baldness, I'm so glad you're here, you know, and you don't even have to be bald yet to celebrate it. You know, it's funny, I honestly think that for me, when I was, say, 24 and I noticed I was officially Norwood 2 at that point, I was never ashamed of that. I was never really worried about it because I knew that I'd probably go bald anyway. But I remember thinking, okay, this is like, you know, coming of age. Like this is part of being a man, is that you watch your hairline go, and it's who knows when it's gonna stop. But like, there's something definitely masculine, whatever part of the journey you're on. And I think, how blessed are they who are able to celebrate baldness. Now, I want to be very open about this because this is like one of the new themes of my rebooted channel. Some of you are thinking, there's no way I could celebrate baldness. And I say, I totally agree, you can't. If you, in your mind, you believe that you can't, there's no way you can. But there's a lot of people watching my channel that totally can. They totally get it, that like, when the time comes and you just shave off your hair and you accept it and move on and you say, hey, I'm hyper masculine now. Okay, next, what's next in life? For those people, they get to live that version of life. And for the people who are going to live their whole life hoping that they don't die bald, they have to live that life because that's what belief that they chose. And I have no control over what you believe. You get to believe whatever you want to believe. But thank you, Shy Man. Thank you for sharing what you believe, because I'm sure while there's plenty of people on this channel who don't agree with you and I, there are plenty of people who do. And that's part of the fun of this community. We get to share our truths. They're our truths. We're not here to convince anyone otherwise against what they believe. We get to celebrate our own truths. And for some of us, it's actually celebrating baldness. It's celebrating this journey. Wherever I'm at, wherever I end up, I'm here to celebrate it.